again for a third video of the month, week, whatever, however I post these. This one won't be as long because I don't have as much left. I know I've been kind of blowing through these a lot, but there's a lot of stuff, and I keep saying I'm trying to make these videos shorter, but it just doesn't work out that way. If you don't watch it all, you don't watch it all. I know most people have the attention span of a hamster, so whatever. Anyway, I'm getting into it. More records to show. Alrighty, so we're going to go with the band I showed on my first video you guys are seeing. I just don't know how to say name properly. I've been listening to them for like 8 years. Alien, I think is how I usually say it. Of course, now that I'm on camera, I'll fuck it up. The album's called Dancing in... Wait, is this the album? I always forget. Yeah, because the single's something else. The album's called Dancing in Hell, and this is the black and white press. Again, if you like bands like Delain, earlier Within Temptation, like the Silent... I think I need a lobotomy. Anyway, great stuff. By far their best album as well. I think they're going on tour with somebody that I can't think of right now as well. But Alien, or whatever. It's like Magdalene, like Elaine. It's kind of the last part of her name. Great stuff. Highly recommend as well. That's the... And there's like 8 pressings of this, but I just got the 2 black vinyl ones. And this is the... That's actually kind of the drawing of her. She's very unique looking too. This is the colored version. Again, black vinyl. Is she on? I think they're... I can't remember what they are either. Man, I'm just not myself. Is she on here? No, I don't even shower. I'm surprised they don't. Yeah, it's the end of her name. See, it's Madeline. I probably said differently in their country, but again, great stuff. Delain, especially Delain. If you like them, they're a little heavier than they are. They're definitely more towards the darker side of the symphonic metal, the heavier side of it. There's a little bit of like death metal vocals, male vocals thrown in there as well. And then they put out a single from the album. It's called Die From Within. It's a 12-inch single. So I grabbed that as well. These all were on sale, so I grabbed everything for one like really cheap price. And that's actually her. I mean, that's her drawn. What else we got here? Oh, we got the Stryper well, this is actually, I guess it's a reissue of sorts, but it's never been on vinyl except for a picture disc, which is like $200. And this is the Stryper's deluxe version of Murder by Pride. And this is, like I said, the very first time. It doesn't even say it on there on the cover, does it? No, it doesn't. All right, but it comes on, it's numbered out of 777. Mine is really up there. Mine's 748 out of 777. It comes on this goldish yellow vinyl, of course. This is Stryper. This album doesn't get a lot of love, but I love it. One of my favorite Stryper songs, Murder by Pride, is on here. Very expensive album. It was like $60 to get here. You know, it's kind of cheesy for what it is. But when you open it up, there's a pop-up. And it's the album cover from the back side of it. I don't even think there's much to it. You got the, you know, the inner sleeve that has a tear in it. And that's it. But, oh, there it is. That's right. It's on the arms. Murder by Pride. Duh. But I'm happy to get that one. They also reissued Reborn like this, it has a pop-up and like that, but I have the OG of that, so I wasn't about to spend another $60 yet. So there's that. That completes my. Nope, I need a Second Coming on vinyl, and that's it for Stryper. Here you go. There's an old school band. They're still around today. They actually just put out a new album. This band's called Sacred Oath, and this is Crystal Vision, right? Crystal Vision, yeah. And they have a whole band, but there's only 2 original members. So when I wanted to buy, this is a reissue of their first album. So I wanted to buy. These guys are from New York, if I remember correctly. So I contacted them, and I wanted to buy it, and I wanted to buy a couple albums, but their Bandcamp page wouldn't let me buy multiple albums. Each one I had to pay shipping for. So I contacted them, and yada yada yada, and then I wound up asking them if they would sign the album for me. So you can see it's signed, and because I have a couple of signed ones they do, but the original one I want it signed. And he asked me, do you want everybody to sign it? I'm like, well, I just want the 2 original members to sign it. So the 2 original guys signed it, which is the main group. And, really nice packaging. I don't think this is a reissue of the first album, but there's a remix of the first album as well. But this isn't that one. I wanted the, what do you call it? But 25th anniversary. And I don't remember the pressing of it. I think it's 200 or 300. But yeah, it's a great band. It's a flat out heavy metal, I guess somewhat early Sabotage band. It's that dark, brooding kind of heavy metal from mid late 80s. I think this is 87 originally. I know it's very, very late 80s, but great album. You can find them on Bandcamp. A lot of their albums are being reissued on vinyl now, so you can find them that way. And just ask them and they'll sign it for you. A lot of bands will do that on there. If you send if they don't have any offerings for signed vinyl, most of them will sign it for you. A lot of the bands these days do that, which is freaking cool because it's the little bands like this that you have trouble finding. You don't get to see them unless you're from the area originally, like I was with these guys. That's all I know about. But just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. All they can say is no, or they can charge a little more, which little bands I'm not worried about. I'll pay a little more for them to sign it for me. And again, I like having the original thing. Frozen Crown, Italian power metal female fronted band. They tend to have a female guitar player as well with the original guitar player. I just got this in. This took forever to get here. I think this is a 600 press in black vinyl. Very good. Their albums seem to get better each one. I kind of like the second one better still. They have 3, but still very good. And always some kind of killer epic, cover art. Black vinyl version. Oh yeah, the reissue of Poison Black. This is what's it? Escapacy. Poison Black. Transcending Records reissued these. They have 3 different pressings of it. The vinyl was only out of 100, so I got the black vinyl rather. They got a couple other copies, but I think overall there's only 1,000 pressed of this album, and that's the first time on vinyl. And these, I just got these recently. This is Poison Black debut. I can't remember which one's the debut. Anyway, Poison Black. That's one. The singer from I think it's the singer from Sentenced. This is his side band where this material he was writing was more of a modern rock, modern goth influenced, kind of typo negative-ish, but with melodic, really melodic music behind it. And this is Lust Stained Despair by Poison Black. I also think this black is out of 100. Again, there's a couple different pressings, and a lot of them are less than that because a lot of these albums that were sent, the delivery companies fucked up a lot of their albums, unfortunately. But Lust Stained Despair. It looks like my little sister when she was younger and in that gal stage. I swear to God, I would put money on it that was her, but it's not. Very cool. The Agonist debut album. This is with Alyssa. I can't remember Gloves White or White Gloves. I can't remember which way it goes. She sings for Arch Enemy now, but this is the first time on vinyl, and this is also black vinyl press, 100 pressed on black vinyl. Great, sounds great. Love the fact that this is even on vinyl, so that's even better. You know, me and my vinyl horism. Original pressing of Omen's third album, The Curse, right? Yeah, The Curse. I just found this recently at my local. This thing is mint. I mean, I don't like using the word mint, but it is mint. Like, you can still see the gloss on the album. It is the original Metal Blade. Yeah, Metal Blade pressing. Inner looks spotless. I mean, this is a fantastic album. Everybody knows Omen. The Anthrax reissue. I always forget this, Volume 8. I picked these up slowly, so I finally found this one. I think I need one more. I can't remember the name of the one. This is John Bush era reissues, though. This is that weird color brown vinyl, ain't it? Oh, it's brown and orange. I think it's orange. Orange with like black inside. Yeah, one side it's got like a black orange in the middle, and there's a yellow one looks just like that. It's Anthrax. Everybody knows Anthrax. Everybody knows about these reissues. Losing my voice. All right, this is a band called The Life Project. Very, very cool band, and it's a modern rock band, and this features a local artist, singer guitarist, favorite of mine, and that's Cassandra right there, and they signed these. I think these are out of 100. Yeah, this. Oh, speaking of, remember earlier I said number 11 would be my choice. This is 11 out of 100. Oh, it's Cassandra. What the hell, man? Carson, right? Yeah, Cassandra Carson. She only does vocals on here. Josh Rand. Shit, I can't remember the band. Not Slipknot. Stone Sour. That's him there. Stone Sour does all the other instruments. This is Hailstorm, Heavy Hailstorm. Good shit. Like, it's an EP. It's only a 5-song EP. But good album. You can find it fairly cheap. I think this is the indie version, and this is a glow-in-dark vinyl. But you can also get it on Nuclear or Napalm. I can't remember which one it is. But I love these guys. I love her. Her voice is Lzzy Hale, man. Powerful Lzzy Hale. She sings for the local group here called, well, around here. It's about 2 hours. They're about 2 hours south of here, where they're from. Called Paralandra. I've talked about them before. I've showed their stuff. She's super nice. I met her a few times. So, great. Well, yeah, break the vinyl. Great stuff. Cheap. My cats are jumping on my shit. I think I paid like $22, $23 shipped. It's an EP, but it's on vinyl, and that ain't cheap for these guys. And it's their indie stuff, which gets, I think their Napalm or Nuclear Blast stuff or Central. It's one of those three signed as well. So I'm sure through them it's a little more expensive because you know how they got to mark up. The Life Project. It's life with periods in between each letter. Death reissue. I got these from Billy Hurt's store. I ordered through him. These are the Butterfly, the new 2021 Butterfly presses, where the colors match the album cover, even though for death metal, I don't think it should be these weird colors, but I don't know why they do that. It should be dark brooding colors in my thing. I think it's called Butterfly. Yeah, custom Butterfly splatter. But that's Leprosy, Love Death, as I told you in my other video. And then finally, this is the last one I needed to have on vinyl, was the Sound of Perseverance. And this is the same Butterfly. I'll show that since it's my last one. And this is a quicker video. This on 2 different colors. This is a 2 LP set. So, but this one's on a Butterfly vibe, orange, red, black. And this one's a little bit different. This one's a clear peach, brown, orange on a brown, red, brick, black Butterfly splatter. I don't know. At least that looks... At least they make it look like the cover. I mean, I can see that. I guess I didn't realize Leprosy had a pink cover until then, but yeah, it does have a lot of shades of pink, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, that's part 3 of this massive haul, well, massive hold of my bucket. But thank you guys for watching, and I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back when I'm back. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you soon.